Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lori Brune's Facebook Live. So today I have with me my friend Nelson Santiago, and we're going to talk a little bit about what makes entrepreneurs successful. As you know, I've shifted this business and I'm super stoked about it, where I'm helping new entrepreneurs in their first 12 months of business be super successful. So I wanted to talk today about there's so many different things that make entrepreneurial successful. And one thing that isn't really talked about is surrounding yourself with other successful people. They've been called accountability partners, masterminds, whatever it is. But today, I want to talk to you about how Nelson and I work together and create constant momentum for each other within our businesses. So Nelson, tell them about yourself, who you are, what you do.
Well, folks, my name is Nelson Santiago again. Thank you, Lori, for having me here today. Basically what I do, I'm a life leadership coach, and basically what that comes with is just helping people that are trying to find a different way, a different perspective of looking at things. One thing that a mentor once told me is like, Nelson, if you do not achieve the results you're trying to get by yourself, maybe it's time for you to stop taking your own advice. And that's sunk in really deep in me, and I realized what do you mean by this? And he's like, there's a lot of perspectives out there. Sometimes when we all are tied up to whatever it is that we know. So there's some things we know, and there's definitely some things that we don't know. If you look at yourself with 3 buckets in front of you, one bucket is full of the things that you don't know. So things that, unless you get exposed to it,
Right.
you have no idea what you
Right.
know. The other things are the things that you know but you forgot about. And then the other one is the things that you know but are not true.
Which we talked about today.
So basically, it's things that basically you lie to yourself, and you're trying to make things work instead of going with the flow and truly making it work. So I help people to live intentionally, and what I mean by that is, how do you put your conscience into it? How do you say, I'm going to live consciously into success? Because folks, if you realize success is not a chance, it's a choice. It's something that you have to put up yourself into it. You really got to just put your body and your mind into it in order for you to be successful. So basically I help people, Lori, just to aim for success intentionally. I basically run through the process. What is the mindset? Because something that I realized, it's not really what people are encountering. It's not the issues that they're going through, it's their mindset. It's how they think about stuff.
Right?
So that's basically what I do.
So let me tell you a little bit about Nelson and I. Nelson and I met about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. So I went to him as a trainer because he was head of the Department for Training in Orange County at the time when we met. Fast forward today, we both own our own businesses, and I would say we meet once a month live here. So today we are walking the trails here at the Riverwalk in Hillsborough, just to get out, get some exercise, and really kind of discuss what we are doing. And then we touch base probably about once a week to say, did you hit your mark? Did you do what you needed to do? So that we hold each other accountable to what we want to accomplish daily, weekly, and monthly. And I talk about that with new entrepreneurs, being really clear. But once you're clear on what tasks you need to do, having someone like a friend, a buddy, an accountability partner, whatever you want to call them, is super important to help you stay on the path, because it is a little bit of a roller coaster ride, but the dips aren't as bad when you got someone helping you back up the hill. So we did a little bit of masterminding today. I know that Nelson is going a little bit more full force on his own coaching and training and consulting. So can you tell them a little bit about what we talked about today and what you learned by speaking with me?
Sure. And Lori's you're very driven, so it's important for us to surround ourselves with like-minded people. And like Lori and I, we were talking about, and I'm going to throw a statistic out there for you. If you realize, one of my mentors told me, Lori, you are the average of the 5 people you hang out the most.
Yes.
Isn't that weird?
I know, it's crazy.
Like you're the average of the 5 people you hang out the most. So if that doesn't make you think, who am I hanging out with?
Yeah.
You know, that I'm letting influence me into not just my life, but in my business and all that.
Yeah.
It makes you think. So one of the things that, you know, Lori and I were very like-minded. We want success in our business. We're trying to reach people. We're trying to help people in every way. But I got to tell you, you cannot do it by yourself. So a couple of things that I've learned from Lori is to keep that mind straight. You know, you need that accountability partner to keep you there. You know, somebody that can celebrate your successes with you, that can, you know, go through your lessons learned a little bit more in order for you to be able to, you know, explore that. And one thing that I appreciate from having you here is that, you know, I've learned so much from people that say, have you thought of this? And I truly say, no, I did not.
I know, like today.
Yeah, no, I did not think of that, because, you know, sometimes we're so two-blocked and very tunnel vision on things that, you know, on the troubles that we're going through, that sometimes we find that, you know, like we're between the sword and the stone.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then you have an accountability partner that can say, you know what, this is what you're capable of. This is what I've seen you do. Let's bring you back on track. And I got to tell you, that's one of the biggest things I get from our relationship.
Awesome.
Is that mentality of keeping you accountable. What are you hitting your goals? No, yes, what's going on?
Right.
You know, and then learning from your experience, because you're very, you know, you get a lot of experience in doing that.
And with you, you have so many facets of your business. You work as an entrepreneur, plus you do a little bit of contracting. So what you bring to the table for me is how to diversify myself even more.
Okay.
You know, it's like, oh, have you thought of this, Lori? And this is what you can do. So I appreciate you on helping me think outside of the box and really expanding my service to more people. So thanks.
That's great. Yeah, of course. And one last thing, folks, if you think about this concept, you know, like, for example, this is what I use on myself and I use for other people as well. If you define, learn, do, basically what that comes in is like, you define where do you want to go? You define where do you see yourself? You define where are your goals and dreams, basically. And I don't want to be too, you know, mushy when I talk about dreams. You know,
he can be mushy.
A lot of people don't think about dreams like that. But truly, you know, what do you value? You know, because I tell, you know, people that I coach, I say, you know, we value good health, but then we want the cheeseburger with the fries and double bacon. You know.
Oh, absolutely. Onions too.
Onions, yeah. But we need to start valuing, or actually looking at what we truly value. So when you define what you value and what do you see yourself as success, then you learn. And what you learn is you learn from somebody that has been successful at it.
Yeah.
You know, you hang around.
Absolutely.
You hang around with people that have been successful at whatever it is that you want to be successful at, and then you do, which means that you do whatever they did.
Yeah.
You know,
mimic.
You mimic.
Yeah.
You basically
Don't reinvent the
duplicate.
wheel.
Exactly. You duplicate what they did, and this is not losing yourself. You still are yourself. But again, if you see that somebody has been successful at something, why reinvent the wheel when you can you know, build a community of people that are like-minded, that are successful at that, and then you learn from each other.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make you laugh. I love Pitbull, and one
like
of
the
his,
singer,
yeah,
the bald guy.
yeah.
Okay.
I love his songs. Okay.
Sure.
And the one quote that I love is, "Ask for money, get advice. Ask for advice, get money twice."
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. That's
So,
true.
you know, it's really about speaking to others who have had success, surrounding yourself with these people, and really just making sure that you are surrounding yourself with people that are greater than yourself. So I always say, you know, if you want to run with the big dogs, just start running with them.
Of course, you have to, because, like, for example, you want to quit smoking, you cannot hang with smokers.
No,
If you want to quit drinking, you can't hang out with drunks.
No.
You know, you have to, if you want to be a better dad, a better mom, a better professional, you got to hang with the people that are successful at
Exactly.
that.
Hang with your peeps.
Exactly.
Those
you have to.
yeah.
And I got to tell you, folks, it's not easy. You know, there's been some times that I've had to tell people in my life to say, you know what, you know, it's fun to be around you, but, you know, I gotta surround myself with winners, you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell them that exactly. There's no, because, you know, I didn't mean to hurt them, but, you know, I had to find myself and surround myself with other types of people, because, again, I was not getting the results I was getting, because, again, if you truly think about what I just said before, you are the average of the 5 people you hang out the most, folks. The average. Like, if you have the person that has been most successful in life, and we all had that friend that has been struggling in life, that has been, that we still keep in touch, which is not mine. It's not. I have those too.
Yeah, you have to.
But what I decide is, who am I going to hang out the most with now?
Yes.
I still have in contact with them. And I keep in touch, but I don't spend as much time because I was finding out that
it's kind of like you're in and out, hanging out.
Just to hey, how's it going? How's your life? And and maybe we can hang out once or twice. But when I started identifying who do I truly want to hang out with, and I'm talking about genuine people,
right?
Not people that are living in the status, just trying to impress other people, but people that are truly want to be successful, people that are looking forward to that. Better salary, better life, be able to, have some vacation, all that stuff. So you have to find those people,
right,
and surround yourself with them.
So you are one of my business buddies. I call you a business buddy all the time. Hank, you're my business buddy too. He's awesome. And then I have Candy Sugarman. Love her. She's my business buddy. All these people that I'm surrounding myself with help me be a better entrepreneur and get me over those humps, because we have those hump days. Woo!
Oh, we do.
Isn't today Wednesday? Oh, huh.
Yep.
So anyway, but Nelson, can you let people know where they can find you, so if they want more information about you?
Of course. I'm on LinkedIn under Nelson Santiago. Also, my email address is Nelson, NELSON.R.Santiago, and I spell SANTIAGO @outlook.com. So nelson.r.santiago@outlook.com or LinkedIn.
Awesome. And I want to give a shout out to my girls Amanda, Allison, and Holly. Hey, thanks for watching. So today, leave a comment below on who you're surrounding yourself with. What are you doing to be around successful people that help bring you up and lift you up on those downward slopes? Thanks for joining me. Please stay tuned. There'll be more training on how to be a successful entrepreneur. And you can find me, Lori Bruins LLC, here on Facebook Live. You can also find me on Instagram and LinkedIn. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
See ya.